Oh, hello, and welcome back to the Parlay Closet podcast. Your boys, Gibby, me, Noah, and the sunburnt Waz. Look at them rosy cheeks. What were you doing all day today, Waz?
Golfing.
All day in the 95-degree heat.
It was like 104. Thank you very much.
You little psychopath. You dedicated
Yeah.
PGA Tour golfer. I
Hey,
better
man,
see you.
I shot under 100. You can't say that.
That's awesome. I'm proud of you for that.
Oh,
Now
dude,
go pro.
The putter's been on point, Gibby. The putter's been on point.
Can't,
I've been two putting almost every hole.
can't wait for the scramble, dude.
Oh, I might have 4 people to add to that. I'm gonna ask Derek if they want if he's cool with that.
Yeah,
But anyways, that's not what people came here to listen about. It's not
Yeah.
about our picks because you've been following me. You've lost a lot of money. I think we're down like 30 units over the last 3 weeks, so you might as well just completely avoid listening to me.
Just take the exact opposite of everything Waz says.
Or
Take
just
the
trust
opposite
me
of
on
what
golf.
I say.
Trust me on golf.
On golf.
Yeah, we made a lot of money this weekend.
We're
Feel
moving to a golf podcast then.
Yeah, this is the last
I just
episode of
won't be a part of
UFC.
it.
You are definitely a part of it.
I don't know
You're,
golf.
you're gonna be the moderator like you were on NFL.
You're gonna provide us the replays and everything. But yeah,
We're gonna
get
we're
into
gonna
this
start
intro.
watching. We're gonna start watching Olympic golf here soon, Noah. So you have to start getting ready for that. But anyways,
I'm gonna play the intro.
we're going to Saudi Arabia.
Going soft, boys.
Is that not where we're going?
Yeah, we are.
I thought it's Saudi Arabia. No.
It is
is.
Saudi.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I thought
Normally,
it was Abu Dhabi for a bit.
no. This is their first time in the kingdom.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be there like 2 months ago. They
Yeah,
gave
no one
them
wanted
an
that, though.
card, and they said, no, we're not accepting that. You give us a good card, or you.
Dude, I
it's
saw
off.
the funniest clip. I don't know if you guys seen that Family Guy episode of when Peter like just tells Lois, "I'm just gonna go on the bus and talk to him." He gets up on the bus and then he just blows his head off. And then the caption was when Dana White hears that both his main event and his co-main event blew up.
Bro.
Right after that Roku
303
episode where like
Saudi.
John Jones fell out and we just watched them scramble.
Bro, Hunter was probably like banging his head up against the damn wall.
How much
going,
money do you
"Oh
think
my
they
God."
threw at all these people?
A lot. Oh,
A lot.
dude, a lot.
I love how they call Sean Strickland. That dude just fought 3 weeks ago. Like, leave the man alone.
I don't know, man. I feel like he should have
Shut
did
up.
it. He's gonna
Shut
get
up.
overtaken.
No,
Ikram, if he wins against Whittaker, he
anybody-
gets the shot.
I don't think so. If he does take anybody that should have taken that fight, is Usman. Like, bro, you lost your last fight.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
back out there and try to swing for it.
Oh, it definitely should have been Usman.
I don't know why you're not. Sean
They
Strickland is
asked
sitting
him.
at #1. Like, he's waiting for his title shot. He'll wait.
Sean Strickland's gonna get overpassed by Ikram.
You are gonna flip on Sean Strickland just like how you did on Alex Pereira.
I'll flip on him when he
You will
actually
flip
has a
on
good
him.
fight.
I know you will.
Only reason I didn't like Alex because he beat my favorite fighters. But you know
I've been
what?
telling you Alex has been good and Yuri's overrated, and you're about to see that shit for #2
So
when he
rooting for Yuri.
knocks him clean out.
I believe in Yuri. I
Foreshadowing.
want the trilogy.
No shot.
All right, let's get into this card, boys. So, preface, there's a lot of fights that fell out. We're only covering the fights that have been existing for at least a week. I think Waz took notes on the new ones. One of them
I'll give a
just
summary.
brand new.
I
Yeah,
just will
go
give
for
some summarizations of those when we get to them. But
I
I'll
won't-
keep track. I'll stop you when there's one. I highlighted them. So we can start with the first one, which is Long versus Lee.
Yes, Long Jiao versus Chang Ho Lee. This is also, I looked this up. This is the Road to UFC finale as well too. Really weird they just shoved it on this, but yeah. What do you think of this fight, Was?
I think Long has cardio. I think he's going to be the hyper-paced fighter. And I definitely think that Lee definitely does have a solid tank, but the damage may end up being just too much from the Long side. And I just think it's just going to be a close battle. But in the end, I'm leaning Long. So what about you, Noah?
I like Long's experience. Chang Ho Lee is a really, really good grappler who does a lot of grappling. He lives and breathes grappling. But I think Long can keep it on the feet. And if it does go to the ground, I actually like him better, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm going Long as well, too. How about you, Gibby?
Yeah, mine as well. I don't know much about this fight. I know Lee's been on a hot streak, getting 3 KOs in a row, but I feel like Long's gonna win it by decision.
Oh, you're taking decision.
I'm
Yeah.
also taking decision.
I'm taking submission for Long, round 2. Something spoke to me.
Okay. Well, Noah's usually wrong on these things, so don't follow anybody here. Uh,
follow anybody. No, follow Gibby. Gibby's
Hey,
been
usually
doing good.
usually the first fight of the night is always a lock for us, and since it's not, it's probably just gonna be Lee by KO round 1 or some shit. You heard it here first, guys.
It could be, yeah. That'll be his third one in a row.
We're gonna talk about Megomed. I ain't gonna try to say that last name.
I'm not even trying to say it either.
Versus Brenson.
Bredson Ribeiro.
Ribeiro.
Well, I like the over 1.5. I'll start there. It's at plus 200 right now. Like, what are we talking about here?
So I have to ask, why is Magomed minus 310? I looked up stuff on him. I could find almost nothing. I saw a fight on Facebook for him. He has his one contender series fight, and other than that, most of those fights, I don't think were even legit fights. But Edson Ribeiro, not that good, but he's accomplished and he has knockout power. I like Ribeiro, to be perfectly honest with you, especially at plus 250, where he's currently sitting at.
Yeah, either he gets knocked out or he gets the knockdown, gets the knockout of round 1. Fuck, I can't talk today. But
You can't talk anything.
I was thinking the same thing, though. I just didn't want to roast you. All right. Well, good thing this is the last episode, so it's fine, Gibby.
yeah, Ribeiro, I think keeps his hands too low, so I'm going with Maga, whatever the long
Magomed?
count. Yeah,
Try
KO
it, Gibby. I
round
want to hear you try it once.
2. Maganev.
Yeah, let's not do that.
No, not his first. That's not even close. Wait, what? Gadzialov. I can't even pronounce it because I heard nobody pronounce it. I couldn't find any fights.
Yeah, I can't pronounce it.
It's all good.
I'm going Ribeiro by TKO round 2. What are you going, Waz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going inside the distance, definitely, but definitely like KO round 3 for Megomed. You know what? Give me round 2. I think it'll go over 1.5. I think he'll end it on the second round in the later half of it. So I think both of those could hit. But, yeah.
Okay. Well, on to the next fight. Wait, is this one of the fights is still on there? Yes, this fight is on. Kyung-Ho Kong versus Muin Gafurov. I don't have much on this. I don't like Kang, to be perfectly honest with you. A lot of losses. And Gafurov, he's just solid everywhere. Not super crazy. Both guys are good finishers, but I feel like both guys are too tough to get finished here. So I'm leaning towards Gafurov by decision. That's my pick.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a decision for sure. I think might be split. I think Gafron has some questionable fight IQ, but he does those spinning back fists and spinning heel kicks, so he does have power.
The wrestling, though.
Spinning shit.
Yeah, and so
that's definitely going to be...
That's going to be more effective and more lean for judges, so I'm going with him by decision as well. Gafron.
Yeah, I'm on an island all by myself, I guess. But, while I do think the wrestling is going to be a problem, I definitely think that, was it Kong? Is that how you say that? Kong showcases his takedown defense and definitely can, get up from his last fight against Stenda, I think was the last person he fought. He could definitely have major success in the striking realm, which is where I think he'll be more successful, but also sneaky BJJ game of his own. Not too many people have seen yet, so definitely wouldn't surprise me if he could snatch the neck and get this guy subbed. I don't think that's how it's going to happen. I think it's going to be really sloppy takedowns and just a lot of just weird positions. And there's just not going to be enough damage to be shown on the this other Muni Gafurov's guy's side. And yeah, I don't mind the dog. I'm going to take dog by decision. So give me Kong by decision.
The dog.
Yeah, I think it might be by split even. So I think it's gonna be a close fight.
There's been a lot of weird split decisions.
Yeah. There's been a lot of weird judges. There's been a lot of no knockouts with these new gloves. There's been a lot of weirdness all over the place.
Nobody knows what they
weird.
Want. What?
We're not Fakhreddinov. Full facial structure is weird. But yes, he's also fighting Nicholas Dalby, who's also have a very weird style. That's an awful segue. Well, let's take it away. My segue sucked.
All right, we're gonna move on to this next fight. I don't even know how the hell I'm gonna say that last name, but we're gonna go
Fakhreddinov.
There we go. Versus
I like Fakhreddinov. I love his name.
I expected this guy to come in at around minus 300. What is he at right now?
Fakhreddinov?
Yeah.
He is at minus 350.
Yeah, definitely after seeing how successful Bonfini and the last grappler against Dalby definitely makes sense. But I'm gonna question this guy, Nicholas, seeing as if he can stay on the feet and do some damage, which is not somewhere that he's been successful. But I do like a decent shot on him and the decision side of things. So I'm gonna take whatever that long ass last name is by decision.
Fakhretdinov.
There we go.
Enough. There you go.
What
I
about
just
you
like
guys?
saying his name. I like Fakhretdinov a lot. Very good finisher, good power, good grappling, really good ground and pound. I think he could definitely take us Dalby. The worry is the cardio after his last fight. Basically gassed out third round, lost that round horribly. That's why it was a draw. But I think he could get over that hump with Dalby. I think he could weather a storm. And I don't think we're getting another prospect or hype train derailment. So Fakhretdinov. But how did I take him? Submission, right? No, I took him decision.
Let's go.
Yeah, we got a lock, boys.
Oh, we don't. You were gonna go some
Hey.
other way, probably.
No, I was going Fakhretdinov decision. I was thinking that Nicholas Dalby is kind of like his last opponent is Zlecki dos Santos, but Dalby has a little worse power and a little bit worse takedown defense. So I'm going with Fakhretdinov by decision.
All right. Our next fight's gonna be Jared Gordon versus Nasserat. I'm not gonna try.
Hakpras.
Whatever. No, I'll go ahead and start with this one.
Yes, so Nasrat is finally revealed the truth that he is not Kelvin Gastelum. If you look at them, they both are identical. He is now fighting on the same card as Kelvin Gastelum. But still, he is a smaller Kelvin Gastelum, fights like him, which means he has really good boxing. I still don't get the last knockout of Jamie Malarkey like twisted. He still doesn't have good power. Gordon can be deceptively powerful, but also not powerful. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go Hakpras with the much more solid boxing over Jared Gordon, but I think it's gonna be a decision.
I'm agreeing with you, Noah. Just gonna be by decision. I just think, Nasrat has great takedown defense, so even Gordon goes for the takedowns, goes for his grappling. Nasrat's gonna be fine with it, so I'm going Nasrat by decision.
You go with your boy was.
Hell no, brother. I'm realistic here. Let's go Hazrat by decision.
Oh, let's go, lock.
Another lock. Let's go.
All right. This is where one of the fights that they are not going to talk about. So we're just going to go ahead and share. Do you know the names, Noah? You have those, right? Say the names.
Which one is it?
This is Shara Magomedov.
Ah, yes.
Not his opponent though, right?
No, Antonio Tricoli.
Shara Bullet Magomedov, and I don't even know who he's fighting. It's not Jolton Luderbach like you
It's
see on the screen.
Antonio Tricoli.
Tricoli.
Tricoli's coming in a super short notice, like Noah said here, but you have to definitely give him some success. And we've seen him have a great grappling realm, and he should definitely translate here. He's 2-inch height advantage and 6-inch reach advantage is definitely going to help him. I definitely expect Magomedov to struggle and establish his striking style. This ring, the ring rust, Noah always talks about the inactivity, and circus of pullouts, cancellations, may play into his,
Flying to Saudi too.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff here, but he has the frame and the style, and definitely going to cause Magomedov some problems. No odds yet, but probably see somewhere around plus 200. I'm going sub if I'm going to pick something here. I'm going to take the dog by sub. I'm going to say sub round 2. But if it's going to be Magomedov, it's going to be by decision. Anything else, boys? Or we can move on to Johnny Walker.
That fight was made 3 hours ago.
Yeah,
But
Hey, that's
I was
what we
gonna
do
say
here.
Sarah.
This is what we do here, dude. We crank out. We just do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I
Gibby
was
had
gonna
something?
say no. I was gonna say Cyril did struggle to grappling against Bruno Silva, so I like that pick. It was.
All right, Johnny Walker versus Volkan Ozdemir.
Uzdemir.
Samir.
Close line here. Close line here. I definitely think the main thing to worry about is Walker's durability.
It's everything with Walker. I can't pick Walker fights.
Yeah, you do. What are we good on Walker fights here? Give us some statistics. How are we
On a
on Walker?
Walker fight,
Let's try to look this up real quick.
I could look it up really quick. I don't think it's not good. Let's see.
Yeah.
Was
Well,
he's
while
not
you're
good.
looking this up, let's go ahead and see. I think Vulcan. I'm just gonna call him Vulcan. Definitely has the power to catch him, but I think Walker can use his speed, length, and power to keep this guy away. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Walker try to mix it up and grapple early. But for the most part, this should definitely be a stand-up battle with Walker, touching him up, and I think he walks him down to a decision. That's where I think I'm going. So I'm gonna take Walker by decision. Gibby, give us the good news.
Yeah, you guys are both 1-0 when we talk about Walker. So,
Oh.
but yeah,
So
I just
we've
think
only talked about one fight with him then, because
correct. Yeah, we only talked about his last fight with him.
only
Eddie
Walker fight
lost.
I've ever got right was when he fought Jamal Hill, and his most recent one against Magomed Ankalaev. Other than that, I've lost a lot of money on Walker. I'll be honest.
Yeah, but I'll talk about Johnny Walker. I think he's a freak athlete, but doesn't protect his chin, and he's got questionable fight IQ. Wow.
He has
Uzdemir.
no fight IQ.
Yeah, Uzdemir. He's got no power though, so how he's gonna knock him out? So I'm going Walker sub round 3.
Walker has no chin. He has no fight IQ. Volkan has no chin. He has fight IQ, but he just doesn't carry spars. Walker could want to go the full 15 minutes for whatever reason. Volkan could just starch him in 1 minute. I don't know. So I'm going to pick Johnny Walker by round 1 submission and say fudge it.
I won round 3. Cool.
Waz, what did you pick again?
Decision, Walker.
Ugh. Okay, on to the next fight. Nasrat's older brother, Kelvin Gastelum, stepping into all of the shadows. They're not the same person. Like, tell me, pull up a picture of them. They're the same person. Versus D-Rod, Daniel Rodriguez. I'm so disappointed by Kelvin Gastelum, but I think he should be better than D-Rod. D-Rod is a plotter, very basic, and he's gotten finished rather disappointingly in his last 2 fights. Same thing for Kelvin. He's 2-7 out of his last 7 or something like that. But I think his boxing ability is going to be able to put D-Rod on the back foot, and I think he'll probably be able to defend any sort of takedowns. I think Kelvin by decision.
Waz, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think Kevin inside the distance. I just don't know what I like. You know, I just definitely got durability, but I definitely think he can.
He's a
he can
fridge.
I definitely think he can club and sub. I can definitely see that. So I don't know. Maybe take a shot at him. Round 3 sub. Kevin Gastelum.
I feel like the power from Kevin's gone at this point. I can't tell you how badly I want him to rematch Israel Adesanya, because that was such a good fight, and we just never came close to that happening.
There, Waz says sub round 3. You know what? Screw it. I'm going with Rodriguez's decision. He's got the reach advantage. I know he's got a questionable chin and he's been off for a year, but I just don't like Calvin Gastelum really. I mean, he's fought questionable opponents too, but Rodriguez's decision.
Yeah, sad. But you know what's not sad? Sergey Pavlovich versus Alexander Volkov. This is what I want. This is what I mainly care about. But I'm concerned.
I am
because
concerned.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Well, kind of. But I'm gonna tell y'all what my pick is. But what leaned me over is this. In an interview with Alexander Volkov, he said, because they're friends, he said, I didn't want to fight Sergey. We're friends. I was supposed to fight Sirogan. He says that when Pavlovich hit him, he hit him so hard that each punch he was knocked down. He said he didn't win a single round against Pavlovich. He said Pavlovich didn't feel his punches at all. That's not exaggeration. That's directly quoted. So, yeah, Sergey Pavlovich has become my lock of the night. Yeah.
KO round 1, brother. Let's go. K1.
Yeah, same.
All right, lock.
Bro, who says that? Who said I didn't win a single round against him?
All right, Robert Whittaker versus Ikram Aliskerov.
I thought you had a C.
Hey, man.
Aliskerov. I love saying his name. Aliskerov.
Yeah.
It's actually
that guy.
Aliskerov. I mispronounced it.
Didn't he finish with knockouts the last 2?
Yes, he is on a 2-fight knockout streak.
Yeah.
7-fight winning streak, actually.
I definitely think Whittaker's a better striker, though.
I think Whittaker is probably too high a level for Ikram. I think Ikram at a certain point could definitely reach the stature. I think it might be too early.
Round 4, KO Whittaker, brother.
I think, well, Whittaker hasn't had a KO since 2017, so
He's
get
about
that
to.
on my face.
Yeah, you say that all the time, and then guess what happens, Noah?
You know what
What
I
happened?
said? You know what I said about Whittaker's last fights? It said it went decision. And you know what? Whittaker, I've made a lot of money for all his fights to go to go the distance, except for his when he got knocked out by Didicus. I had that round 2 KO slip, and that was nice at plus 750. But yeah, I think Ikram can get it done because he has the one tool that Whittaker has always had problems with, which is timing his karate blitz with a steep right jab. And Ikram has a good one. If he can get that, he could win. He's got good wrestling. I think Whittaker's been training wrestling though, because he's supposed to fight Hamzat Chimaev. I don't know. I'm gonna have faith in the dog, but that's mainly because I want to see. Well, he's not even that much of a dog. Plus 130.
On FanDuel, he is plus 120
Odds weren't up when I taped this, but
currently.
that's disrespectful to Whittaker. But I'm gonna take the dog, but not high confidence.
I
I was hoping you could go first and I could decide. I'm still
Okay.
deciding.
Okay, interesting stat about Robert Whittaker for you, Noah. It's kind of like Alina Perez. You're got his last 2 fights 100% right. So you're 2-0 with him. And I know Whittaker has already been there for 2 weeks training and trying to get in that, you know, get in that, whatever time zone and all that shit, conditioning and all that crap. So he's already been there for 2 weeks in Saudi Arabia. And Ikram, I think he just has questionable cardio. He looks gassed after round 1. So for me, I'm going Whittaker KO round 3.
I'll never believe in a Whittaker KO. It's not happening. I won't believe it. I'm gonna go Ikram Aliskerov by KO round 3. Yes, I just went the opposite of you, Gibby.
All right, now Gibby, do you wanna?
What do you have? You said round 4 KO, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. For Whittaker. Cool.
I'm on an island all by myself.
Yep. So this week, I had a better week than you guys. I had 19 points.
Woo!
Was you have 14? Noah had 15. So
Even when I followed you, I still lost.
yep. So I took second. So Noah, you're in first with 398. I'm in second with 373. A long way. Was you're 370. So we had 2 locks that hit 100%. We had Knudsen by decision and Johns by decision, while Judy's by decision went the other way. And Armfield decision, that was 100% wrong. So, yeah, Waz, you had 3 fights 100% right. 2 of them were our locks. And you had Asu Amabaya by decision, 100% right. Noah, you had pretty much the same thing as Waz, our 2 locks and Asu. And I had 4 fights 100% right. 2 of them were our locks. And then I took Lucas Almeida by decision and also Adam Fugit by decision. So yeah, and then you got 2 new guys that you're 3-0 with. You put Asu and Jose Johnson on that list.
He's 0-3 with Strickland.
Yep.
Hey, my boy keeps winning as long as I keep betting
He's,
against him.
he's the only person you're 0-3 with, by the way, according to this
Correct.
list.
Correct. That's the only
Hey,
person.
I'm doing this on purpose. As long as I keep picking him to lose, he wins.
Well, one of those fights you picked him to win. It was against Didicus.
I'm never picking him to win anymore. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Noah, you got 3 new fights that you're 3-0 with. You got Miles Johns on there, Tatsuya Taira, and then of course Jose Johnson. Well, I got 4 new people on that list. One of them is 0-3.
Oh, Costa. Melty Costa.
Yeah, well, I had Asu, Taira, and Alex Perez 3-0. Look at that.
Gibby's actually doing something.
Gibby's winning. Gibby clear. Gibby sweep.
Yeah, I'm
I
getting up
was
there.
stupid for a second there.
Well, no, your flyweights are getting up there, so you're 77% on that. But other than that, doing good. We're doing decent. So yeah,
We're almost at the halfway mark. July 1st, we'll reset. We'll see who's winning, and then we'll reset. I have a feeling Gibby's gonna make some kind of insane sweep, get like 100% in this card, and we're just gonna be left in the dust. Was you let this happen?
I won't care because I'll be too drunk in Nashville.
Yeah, have fun. You going to the live tour over there or no?
I think so.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
I'm trying to see my idol, Bryson DeChambeau.
There you go.
If I can just get the driver to go straight, I've been hitting it pretty decently. Like today, I hit a 340 off a cart path.
Good shit, dude.
It was like 280, but the cart path added 60. And then my boss shot it right over my head and
Almost killed you?
got 20 yards ahead of me.
Oh.
Terrible.
Oh.
Terrible. But all right, Gibby, say bye to the people.
All right. See you guys.